Hey YouTube, what's going on today? Vegasstacker here, stopping at you to do a video. I do the reading and the research, so you don't have to. So you can turn this on and listen to it while you're brushing your teeth, combing your hair, cooking dinner, cooking breakfast, whatever you happen to be doing right now. And appreciate you stopping by and checking out and listening to what I have to say about what's going on. And if you appreciate me, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down there. Hit the subscribe button if you get a chance. Share this video with some people. Help this community grow if you don't mind. There's no premium on it. It's free. So we're going to get into it today. We're going to start with gold. Gold sitting at $2,329.30 an ounce. That's down a mere $7.60 for the day, 0.33%. Sitting at about a quarter after 3 a.m. Las Vegas time, so it's about 6:15 East Coast time, which is when the paper holders start to wake up. Moving on to silver, we're going to go ahead and refresh this real quick. Come on down. Silver is sitting at $31.28 an ounce, down 61 cents for the day. That's 1.91%. I've noticed that you get to see silver takes a lot bigger swings. I was watching this last night when it took a big dip. And this is where it went down almost 0.88%. Then it dropped another 0.94% in 2 hours. So you're looking at almost 2% in 2 hours that it took a big dip. Then it took another dip here. So I wish I could tell you why it did that, because the markets were closed in the U.S., so it was something to have to do with overseas action. But we're going to move on to the news today. And everybody's pumping out. Everybody's talking about, everybody's channel you're looking at, they're talking about the personal consumption expenditure price index. That news is coming out tomorrow. That's Friday. So everybody's banking on what this is going to show. Everybody thinks after this report that the price of metals and everything is going to go through the roof, and here's our time, and to the moon we go, and all this other stuff. Well, I'm not here to tell you that. If you want to hear that, then you can go ahead and turn into the other channels or look at whatever articles. It might go up. I don't know. It might go down. I don't know. But let's break this down real quick on what this PCE, the price index, shows, or what it's all about. So it says, for a summary, in the United States, the personal consumption expenditure price index provides a measure of the prices paid for domestic purchases of goods and services, while the consumer price index, that's also coming out before this one, assumes a fixed basket of goods and uses expenditure weights that do not change over time for several years. The personal consumption expenditure price index uses a chain index and resorts on expenditure data from the current period and the preceding period. So I'm new to all this. I didn't know what PCE, the blah, 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 personal blah, blah, blah. So I went over here and I searched it up. As my wise nephew will always tell me, search it up. So let's go over it. Personal consumption expenditures, also known as consumer spending, is a measure of the spending on goods and services by people of the United States. According to the Bureau of Economics Analysis, BEA, which is a U.S. government agency, the personal consumption expenditures accounts for about 2/3 of domestic spending and is a significant driver of gross domestic product. Goes on to say that the estimate for the total PCE is compiled by the BEA to measure and track changes in spending on consumer goods over time. This figure can provide an idea of economic strength and how price changes can affect spending. Let's scroll down here to the key takeaways. We went over most of it. We covered all that. We just read through all that. So it says economists and analysts use the PCE to make projections about future spending and economic growth. It gives companies insight into their business needs concerning products and services and can affect hiring and investing. So we all know that the prices of everything are going up. We all know that everything's costing more right now. Even this article I found talks about fast food. It says that the not so happy meal as fast food prices surge, many Americans say it becomes a luxury. So it says fast food prices are up 4.8% since last year and 47% since 2014. That's according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So everything's costing more right now. We all know that. So I imagine that the PCE is going to be up. But we'll see what they have to say. I don't know if I believe these numbers. They come up with it and they manipulate however they want. But it also goes on to say that 78% of consumers said they view fast food as a luxury because of its cost nowadays. 62% said they are eating less fast food because of rising prices. I think it's better though. Quit eating the fast food. Cook at home. It's healthier. It's better for you. But this isn't a health channel. I don't know what to tell you. Eat it if you want to. I happen to eat a lot of fast food because it's convenient. It's bad for you, but whatever. It says that 75% said it's cheaper to eat at home, which I don't know. The last time I went to the grocery store, it's outrageous. It was over $4 for a loaf of bread. That's nuts. But who am I to say? We're gonna go on to this other article I saw here. If my computer will scroll up. So this is from NBC News or MSN. It says Walgreens announces price cuts on 1,300 items amid ongoing consumer spending fatigue. So we're going to go scroll down here. It says Walgreens understands our customers are under financial strain and struggle to purchase everyday essentials. That's according to the EVP, the President Walgreens Retail and Chief Customer Officer. They go on to say, we continue to be committed to our customers by lowering prices on over 1,000 additional items, something we've been doing since October of 2023. Then it goes on to show, you can read this if you want to. It goes on to show what they've lowered the prices on and this and that. So I don't know what this report's going to say. I don't know if it's going to make the market jump, but it's going to make the feds take a look. And from what I've seen, the feds are being stubborn. They don't plan on doing any rate cuts anytime soon. I think the last thing I saw, it said that it was like 50% that they were going to do a rate cut in September. And there was like about a 60% or so chance that they were going to cut the rates in November. So, I mean, take that with what you want. A lot of the articles I've seen said that the prices right now are building in and reflecting that people were expecting more rate cuts this year. So, in my opinion, there might be a dip in the future because they're not in any hurry to cut rates. And we all know when they cut rates that the metals go up normally, but nothing's normal in this world right now. So I'm not sure what the heck's going to go on. Put a comment below if you think prices are going to go up after this report. Put a comment below if you think they're going to go down after this report. Then, if you get a chance, let me know. Let the community know if you'd rather see it go up or down. Me, personally, I'd like to see a little dip. I'm gonna do some purchasing next week. I got a little trip ahead and going to check out a couple coin shops with my brother, and we're going to go do a little shopping. So I wouldn't mind seeing a little dip in the price and maybe pick up a couple of things. Let's go over why we're here chitting and chatting. I'm going to scroll down. We're going to go over the week real quick here. If you're still watching, greatly appreciate it. I ramble from time to time, but that's just me. So we're going to go over here. We're looking for the week. Gold is still down 0.09%. So it's nothing. It's down $2. Not a big deal. That can be made up in one click. Let's go over here to silver. We're going to refresh this. Let me know if you guys like this new content. I'm trying to show a little bit more of what I do and what I look up and how I go about finding some of my information. Or if you'd rather watch me play with silver and ramble on that way. So for the week with silver, we're still looking like it's an up week. It's up 3.25%. That's 98 cents for the week still. That's not too bad. Last week it took a little dip, so we're gaining that dip back. Day to day is a different story, but we all know that it's in the red a little bit today. So appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll take a look and keep an eye out and see what happens today, in anticipation of tomorrow and seeing what they have to say tomorrow. So appreciate you stopping by. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.